dear Cancer. This is a reading about what the person most on your mind would want to happen between you two, with me, Queen of Cups Tarot. As an extended member to this channel, you will get these readings ahead of time and with no ads. And there is a reading up personal life events moving forward for the full members to this channel, and what you need to know right now to make your life better is up for all the members to this channel. Extended and full members can also order readings from me with a 30% discount. Subscribe and then check out the many perks through the join button that will appear, or follow the link in the description box to learn more about membership. And I used the Steampunk Tarot by Barbara Moore, and I will start shuffling your cards. When I open your deck here, I see strength together with the Hanged Man. So I'm definitely getting the feeling that this person are not able to be as courageous as you. They would wish they were as courageous and free-minded, free-spirited as you, but they can't. They are kind of shackled up with something. It might be old ideas, conditioning. It might be other people's expectations of them, which doesn't make them able to live like the life that they want to live. They rather live the life that other people have told them that they should live. Okay. So I call the Divine with Love and Light. And here we have Ace of Swords together with a Hangman. I feel like this has probably pissed you off in some way with the Ace of Swords here. It's I'm definitely feeling like a pressure, someone grinding their teeth and almost blowing up here, but you didn't. Ace of Swords, you might have cut them off or told them something, some well-chosen, well-spoken words out of your wisdom. The Ace of Swords is very wise, but it's also it's sharp. Okay, so I called for archangels in the four corners of the world, and we have the Queen of Swords here with the Ace of Swords. So I'm definitely seeing that you have judged them in some way, or told them that they were hopeless or to no good, or maybe you told them just some kind of sharp truth that hit them, you know, right in the gut. Okay, so 6 elements. And here we have the 9 of Wands, the Ace of Swords. I'm laughing because they don't want to take in what you said, because it would be humiliating for them to fully believe you, like to all its extent what you said. But in the same time, they are kind of watching what you said. They are, it's almost like a caramel in your mouth. You're tasting it, but then you take it out and you don't know if you really like that taste or not. So they are not being able to fully integrate with what you said, or like your opinion. But they are intrigued. Okay, some part of themselves feel like this what you said were the truth. And they are trying to wrap their head around it, and eventually they will start to feel the taste and they will make a full experience of this. But right now it's like they want to watch this what you said on a distance. I think that they know that you were right, but they can't really accept that head on just yet. Okay. So 6 elements: earth, wind, fire, water, spirit and ether, to join us here today and to give us a clear view reading for my dear Cancer viewers. So I want my dear Cancer to have love in their life and to find themselves in loving relationships. I would also want you to have creative success and to be able to walk on your highest path towards your highest destiny. Okay. So I'm just going to tune in for a few seconds to you, the person most on your mind, and what this person would want to happen between you two. So if you like this video so far, you can subscribe and you will get more videos like this from me. And you can also hit the like button. That is very appreciated. Okay, so this is the evolution of this relationship, what this person, their most likely action, you can say. And this is what they would want to happen between you two. And we see the 6 of Wands here. So they want to be celebrated in your eyes, but they also want to be viewed upon as a good person also by other people. And I think it's the compromise between what you are asking of them and what other people are asking of them that makes it problematic for them. They feel torn by different loyalties. So it might be that someone is providing for them house, clothes, food, money, I don't know, or just honor to be a part of that family or to be invited to the family dinners. And they would want to continue like that. But in the same time, they're definitely feeling like they would want to be this person for you as well. So they have a hard time making this equation mixing together. Maybe you are not seeing eye to eye with their family, or what you would want would take them away from their family, or they would have to separate from certain cultural ideas that the family have, or certain rules or the way we live. So it doesn't have to be family, spouse rift. It can be like one friend group doesn't agree with other friend group, or your spouse wants certain things of you and your work wants certain things of you. So it can be like this kind of conflict for this person, that they have divided loyalties. Okay. It can also be, of course, divided loyalties between a mistress and a spouse. Okay. This is what they would want to happen, or the most likely evolution of this relationship. So we have the Wheel of Fortune here with the 8 of Wands. Justice. Ooh, I'm getting like it's shivers over my scalp. So something is going to happen. This person is thinking about something. They didn't want to agree with you at first. They thought they were already doing like the best thing they could, but they have pondered upon this, and here it seems like they are starting to think that you are right, and they might want to tell you so. Okay. So this is their intentions, and we have an 8 of Cups. They feel really like sucked dry by you, by their friends, by their work, their family, whatever. It feels like everyone is pulling on them, and they need to fulfill this obligation and that obligation and this obligation and this and this and this and that and that. So it's getting too much for this person. They haven't found their own individual freedom. We saw the 8 strength card in the beginning. This is 8 of Cups. This is how you become the strong person, by realizing that you can't be everything for everyone, and then you start to become your own individual. So you become a lion amongst the lamb, and this person is not really completed with this process. I think you have in many ways completed this process, or really worked through this process, but this person is a little bit like behind you here. So they're just being sucked dry by you and everyone other person in their different relationships, feeling like they need to have loyalties to left and right. And this is what they feel for you. And we have the Queen of Cups, which is the Queen of Hearts, which is also Cancer. So I definitely think they love you. Okay. But it's a certain challenge to love you as well, because you are requiring a higher form of love. And that is also taking a lot of their energy, because they might be able to give you their little finger, because the rest of the hand they need to give to someone else. And that's not enough for you. So you do have like a really special place in their heart. But it's this problem with the divided loyalties, loyalties to many different people. This is how they view you. And we have the Knight of Wands. So it's almost like you're flipping them off is what I'm feeling here. To hell with everything. I got the torch now. I got the fire. Do whatever I want. Okay. So that's how they see you, as if you are not conforming to other people's expectations of you. You're just a rebel, kind of, like this is what I'm feeling. Okay, you don't suck up to authority, is what I'm feeling there. This is how they view your relationship. Two of Cups, it's almost like it's you two against the world. When they are just with you in your private space, they feel like they could stay there forever if it wasn't for all these other things that was, pulling them in different directions. But when they are just alone with you, I think they can breathe. Okay, they feel that's their space, like a little bit of freedom for a while. Just being with you, the small things you do and say to each other, the interaction between you two. That's probably where they would want to stay, but they still feel a little bit kidnapped by everyone else and their demands. So this is what they would want to have happen. We have the King of Wands. So they wish they could be more like you. They wish they could, not care so much what other people think and decide for themselves what they wanted. And they would probably choose you if they didn't have this, because you're making them feel good, and you are the person of their heart. You seem to inspire them to revolt against their surrounding. It's just that they are a sucker for wanting a lot of people to like them. So that's a problem for this person. Okay, so this is the most likely thing that will happen between you two. And we have the Hangman. So it's a problem because this person can't decide upon you because they're chained by these other loyalties. So they are blocked. It's almost like a Romeo and Juliet story where you are not allowed to be together because you are from the enemy families. Okay. Oh, 10 of Swords. Queen of Cups, 10 of Swords. You really did a number of them on them, I see. Something you said, something you did, really made them like flat as a pancake. Before they at least had you as a little bit of like a breathing room where they could be themselves, but since you kind of flipped them off, now they don't even have that, so they just feel I'm definitely feeling as if they sometimes are faced with this, they don't have the will to live. Okay. And then we have the Queen of Swords. You have no empathy with this whatsoever, so they also feel extra lonely because of that. Because if you would see them now, if you could see me now, maybe that's the song. I'm going to write it down before I forget it. If you could see me now. See me. Any song I get during the reading, before the reading, during the reading, after the reading, I put them in the description box. They are like mini tarot readings, which can explain a little bit more what the person is feeling or what's going to happen between you two and so on and so forth. So if you would be able to see them now, you would not be so tough or so, has such a, have this heart of stone. You would see that they are hurting, and you would realize what predicament they are in, they think. Okay, then you would see that what you're asking of them is impossible because they are living under impossible rules and shackles and chains. So they feel very victimized in this situation because of, your demands that they can't live up to because of the split loyalties, and then you kind of not caring at all. They imagine you probably dating someone else by now, or wanting to date someone else or be with someone else, or exchange them for someone else. It doesn't have to be a romantic situation. It can actually be a family member friendship thing, where they just think that you will spend time with other parts of the family or friendship group. Okay. And here we have the 5 of Pentacles. So now they don't have this, even that little happy space. Now everything is just a hell for them. They always feel like a slave to everyone else, that everyone else has this, like they need help with that, and they need them to fulfill that, and this is your obligation, and that is your obligation, and this and this and this and that and that and that. So they just feel like a tool for everyone else, and you have tossed them out, so they don't even have, with you they at least felt like you were like on the same level, that you had like the same, it was you against the world kind of, but now you throw them out, so they feel totally lonely. 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Wands. I'm not seeing a solution to this situation, because they are victimizing themselves so much and thinking that you are just cold-hearted, that can't realize the predicament they are in. And the 10 of the wheel here, which could lead to some kind of progress, is divided into the divided 5 of Pentacles and 5 of Wands, split energy. This is connected to the Hierophant, which means that it's almost like the 10 commandments. This is what you should do, and this person feels as they need to live up to these 10 commandments, but it's splitting them apart, and it's making them unable, maybe morally, to be with you. So I want to see what they would tell you if they dare to tell you the truth. I need you in my life. It's the redness here with the orange color. So without you, I might have lost a little bit the will to live. I need more time to heal and find myself. I was lost. Everything reminds me of you. Find themselves. They need to find their strength, or their cojones. Okay, so lost. They are lost because they have given all their energy away to other people. Everything reminds me of you, of your quarrel, of your last quarrel. They are rethinking this over and over again, or what you said or what you did. It was so horrible. Flexible and round and round. Okay, so you don't have to, worry so much about this at this point in time, because I think you just need to leave a little bit space for this person to figure it out themselves. Don't totally dismiss them if you love them. The flexible, it kind of says, live your own life right now. This is a storm. It will, brew over. It will pass away. And the person will recycle themselves. Wheel of Fortune, in one way or the other. They really want to recycle themselves with the 8 of Wands wheel there. But instead, they just think that you don't want them and you have tossed them out and you hate them and all these kind of things. But eventually I think this person will grow to the conclusion that their life is hell anyway. So why not say no? Okay, why not say no to the things that they don't want to have in their life? So I'll see what about that. 9 of Crystals, so it's 9 of Pentacles. They need to become more of an individual, less of a slave, like needed to be loved by everyone. So they need to become more like self-loving and be able to understand that they can live from their own work and contribution. So, for example, it's a person that feels very small, so they think everyone else can earn money, but they can't earn money, or that everyone else can, be together in a group and love each other, but they are the one always on the outside that needs to suck up to other people to get to be loved. So they have put themselves in a very very humble position. They feel like they are not as valuable as the next person, and that's their problem. So when they realize they are as valuable, that's when they can start to grow out of this situation, and maybe you will have a chance. So this is advice for you. My attention to the unwanted can defy the law of attraction. So this person is dwelling in the unwanted. The question is, are you constantly reminiscing about the bad thing that they did and how they betrayed you and how they didn't do you any good? If that's the way, you might want to, start to think a little bit more positive. It's okay to, evaluate what happened and be angry. But when you rethink the same thing over and over and over and over again, just decide that you will never let anyone treat you like that again, and you don't have to give the attention to the unwanted. Making peace with my today will improve my future. So I think you have a little bit of this work to do as well, to maybe be able to be happy without this person as of now, to be flexible and even happy with your own life and these circumstances that you have today. So count your blessings and stay in as happy as you can during this period, because I think this situation will be recycled either with this person, or you will get the chance to sort this out with another person. And then you want to be ready, so you're not sucked into the same drama once again, but actually stating your what you want from the beginning, and not compromise yourself too much so that you end up in this situation again, because of course you have compromised yourself as well. In other case, you wouldn't have chosen a person that can't be loyal to you 100%. Okay. So I would urge you to watch the love reading for February, or the what do they want to happen between you from previous month, to watch the development from then until now. On my first channel page, there's a playlist for your specific astrological sign, where you can watch all the latest readings for your specific sign in one single playlist. On the end screen, you will see a link to that playlist, so go and check it out. And if you want to see the channel's readings in advance and ads-free, you can become an extended member to the channel. I'm also doing spiritual growth readings for all the members to the channel every week, and personal readings for the full members. Subscribe and then check out the different levels through the join button that will appear, or follow the link in the description box to learn more about membership. And thank you so much for watching this far. Remember to like and share this video, and hit the bell notification on your way out to get updates when the next video is up. Until then, stay blessed and bye bye.